it's considered to be a primary risk factor for cardiovascular disease. Can you guess what the easiest way to raise your CRP is? You go for a long run. I've done it. I ran a half marathon. I went to get blood work from my doctor the next day, and a couple of days later, he called me up in a complete panic because my CRP levels were through the roof, and he wasn't aware that it's a when you exercise, you do damage to your body, right? And your body gets stronger by reacting to that damage.
Yeah.
And so CRP is part of that reaction.
Got it. So it's a physical damage, physical inflammation thing. So like when I go to the gym and I've been lifting a lot the last couple of months, I'm elevating my CRP if I go lift a lot.
Probably, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So it's not per se a bad thing, right? So what does CRP react to? It reacts to molecular patterns, what are known as danger-associated molecular patterns or pathogen-associated molecular patterns. So that could be a bacteria or whatever, but it can also be an oxidized lipid. So oxidized lipids are very important in the body. They're important signaling models, but in excess, they can be quite poisonous, right? That's why we don't eat rancid fats. Right? The definition of a rancid fat is basically a fat with oxidized polyunsaturated fatty acids.
Got it. Right? So if I go to the beach and I smell like a gross dead fish,
that partly rancid omega-3 fat. That is the signature smell of a rancid fat. It smells like a dead fish.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's why we don't fry our potato chips in fish oil, because it would smell like that and nobody would ever eat them. So what CRP does, rather than, now your body has a couple of reactions to something like this, right? Say a bacteria or a oxidized fat, say for instance on an LDL molecule, right? LDL is a packet of fats and cholesterol wrapped up in a protein molecule so that it can be delivered around the body, right? The primary lipids in an LDL particle are typically, in somebody eating the modern diet, polyunsaturated fats. Linoleic acid is the number one, right? Those are also the fats that are most susceptible to oxidation in the body, right? So when your body detects a bacteria or an oxidized fat, it can react in one of two ways. It can either send a white blood cell over to eat it, right? A macrophage means large eater.